Okay, I think I got it. I think so. I believe. Welcome in, Saber. Thank you for leaving the first hack and your daily hack. I was nomming on some ramen real quick before stream started. I ended up talking to the volunteer coordinator a little bit long today, so it's okay. But we're here now. We're here now. Where are we? This one probably, right? Lilith leaps into Haruka's arms like a newlywed bride.
Don't call me that. It's weird.
Haruka-chan daisuki.
Haruka cringes as she drops Lilith to the ground.
Haruka, did you cook all this?
It's safe to eat, right?
Did I cook it? Sort of.
Well, it's good enough for me.
Lilith begins stuffing her face with a little bit of everything on the table, clearly famished from her involuntary 4-decade diet.
What do you mean by sort of? And why in the world were you under the table?
That is a very good question.
The food disappears when I eat it, but then it comes back.
Come again?
Look.
She points to Lilith, whose plate of cupcakes has since refilled itself, even after being devoured. The turkey in the middle of the table has curiously also regrown the drumstick Lilith snatched.
Curse magic, is it?
Is that the word? Curse?
Mm-hmm.
Lilith, dear, swallow your food before speaking.
Haruka is our foreign exchange student. She doesn't know all the words yet.
Don't say that like I'm your token Asian friend or something.
Asian? Aren't we all?
Anyway, eat whatever you want. There are no calories here.
Oh, well, you should have told me sooner.
I remember this.
It's not fair. You totally have the best room out of any of us.
Truly, Lilith here was like a poor little Cinderella downstairs.
You look pretty good for someone who was literally bathing in filth.
Well, not as good as you do.
Okay.
No one does, after all.
Oh, full of confidence, aren't we? How lovely. So, Haruka, tell me again why you were hiding under the table?
Haruka peers nervously at the wall, diverting her gaze as if she's just made awkward eye contact with a stranger.
Wait, what's wrong? Is something over there?
A large grandfather clock stands against the wall, its face covered with a thick cloth napkin.
Why's that on there?
Lilith hops out of her seat and trots over to the clock.
Wait, don't.
Haruka covers her face as Lilith's hand hovers over the napkin.
What's wrong, dear?
The clock. I don't like it.
The clock?
It stares at me.
Lilith lifts the napkin with great care, peering underneath at the clock face.
Forgive me, as I've only known you for like 5 minutes now, but I assumed you were fairly confident in your own beauty. Why are you afraid of a clock, of all things, staring at you?
I don't want to be looked at.
Perplexing.
It, just looks like a normal clock to me.
Its gaze. It pierces.
Elise furrows her brow, looking over at Lilith with concern.
Haruka, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I've been stress eating for half a century.
Me too.
There are worse ways to spend your time.
Well, that is true. In any case, we should get out of here. This is no place for any of us.
Get out? How?
Well...
We have to make the curse very angry.
Why?
The doors unlock when the curse gets tired out.
Oh, we can also use our spell. It'll send you back home.
Well, alright. As long as it gets me away from that thing.
Lilith, is she sensing an ominous presence from that clock? Perhaps it's the key to triggering the curse.
Aren't we surrounded by the curse already? I mean, the refilling bowls are, like, made of curse. Wait, is eating the curse bad? Am I gonna die?
I haven't died yet. Sometimes I'm so bored I wish I had, though.
Oh, don't say that. We're gonna make it out of here. Just you wait.
You still haven't told me how you're gonna do that. I refuse to be a human sacrifice. If anything, I should be the one tantalizing the curse with my beauty. I think that would suit me.
That was my job.
Well, if we did that again, I think we know who the curse would choose.
Excuse me?
I'm just being honest.
Be my guest.
Certain you're brave enough to face the curse?
How bad could it be?
Well, with any luck, we'll find out soon, won't we? In any case, how can you face the curse when you're afraid of something as simple as a clock?
Elise reaches for the napkin covering the grandfather clock as Haruka dives under the table.
I thought so. Huh.
What is it?
Elise peers under the makeshift
The
curtain.
clock is stuck.
The pendulum isn't swinging either. Is it broken?
Haruka peeks her head out from under the
It's
table.
been broken since I got here.
Well, I don't see anything else we could work with around here.
We could, start a food fight.
So messy. Don't do that.
She retreats back under the table as Lilith skips over to Elise.
Elise, what time is the clock stuck on?
Elise puts her head under the red cloth once again.
It's 9:03.
9:03. I don't suppose any of us know how to fix a clock? No? Okay.
Noticing that the glass face covering is missing, Elise pokes at the clock's hands. They make a springy, winding sound as she rotates them.
Well, I can move the hands.
Oh, maybe we should try spinning them in a certain direction.
This feels very much like a trivial puzzle.
Oh. I don't know what time it would... Okay. As if dispensing a prize from a claw machine, a spiked golden apparatus falls from the clock's front door.
Is this some kind of weapon?
The amaranth! I think that's the hilt.
Interesting.
Haruka cautiously peeks out from under the table.
Amaranth? Is that what you guys came here for?
Well, yeah, that's how we're gonna free everyone.
Haruka walks up to Lilith, attempting to snatch the hilt from her hand.
Haruka, wait.
Alice told me not to let anyone have that.
Wait, what do you mean Alice told you? You've seen her?
Is she around here too?
Well, I didn't see her, really.
Alice raises an eyebrow, or Elise raises an eyebrow.
I mean, I heard her.
What?
Before they can question her any further, Haruka dives under the table once more, crouching to avoid its gaze.
Even worse now.
Huh, what do you mean?
The eye. I can feel it moving.
The hands, dear. They're moving, yes.
No, the clock. It's...
Lilith, this woman has clearly lost her mind. Scared of a clock, hearing voices in her head.
Lilith squats down, rubbing Haruka's back in an attempt to comfort her.
What is it? You can tell us.
Haruka freezes.
Something's coming.
As if the insanity of this evening weren't enough, we now have a veritably unwell woman to contend with, too. I swear to God.
Wait, did you hear that?
Elise stops, her hand inches away from picking up the golden trinket. The cloth covering the grandfather clock is torn to shreds as a nightmarish eye sprouts from the grandfather clock, focusing on Haruka and Lilith. A smaller shadow sprouts from underneath the clock, quickly snatching the golden piece of the amaranth as Elise pulls her hand back.
Goodness, I am going to have a heart attack here.
The eye's pupil twitches and dilates, staring directly at Haruka as she shivers in fear under the dark wooden table.
Oh, Haruka, I think we need to get out of the way.
Haruka remains silent, paralyzed with fear as the grotesque eye's pupil continues to expand.
Haruka!
Lilith stands up, attempting to drag her friend out from underneath the table. Elise watches on, standing between the clock and the others, frozen with hesitation.
What should I do?
Find a way to block the eye's gaze? That seems right. Eyes darting around the room, Elise sets her eyes on a nearby stack of silver trays upon a nearby dining chair.
Really? Jeeves would never leave these things lying around in plain sight like that.
Diving forward, Elise manages to grab the topmost tray as the rest fall onto the hardwood floor with a loud clang.
Haruka, I'm not kidding around.
Lilith pulls on Haruka's arm with all her might, unable to budge her. The pupil begins to ooze, dripping onto the dining room floor. Elise grabs the tray firmly with both hands as she approaches. Lilith finally manages to wrestle the tablecloth off of Haruka, pulling her inch by inch out of harm's way. Filled with adrenaline, Elise swings her arms upward to block the eye from attacking the others, accidentally smacking the eye head-on with the metal tray.
Oh dear, my apologies. Wait, why am I apologizing?
The eye shuts and recedes back into the clock, clearly reeling in pain.
I think it worked.
Fabulous.
Well, interesting method, but it works. Are we free to go now?
My. This curse is certainly becoming more persistent by the minute, isn't it?
The three band together, gazing around the room in high alert, preparing for a new threat.
What the...
Lilith turns around to see the turkey on the table rise to its hind legs and begin shambling menacingly towards her.
Whoa, what the heck?
Possessed dinner items? What is this, Beetlejuice? Have you seen that film, Lily? What's about 40 years old, right?
Okay, this is not the time, Elise.
Three retreat towards the entrance of the dining hall as the other dishes begin to rise from the dead. Slices of cake open their new mouths to reveal razor-sharp teeth as grapes brandish their vines like knives, a true culinary terror that has the girls as horrified as they are perplexed.
Honestly, this isn't as scary as the
Blood
last
plug,
thing.
bitch.
Thank you for the hydrate, Saber.
Did that turkey just pick up a knife?
Okay, maybe it's a little scary.
The kitchen nightmares encroach upon the girls as they backpedal with increasing urgency, their backs eventually meeting the wall.
Elise, the door?
I have bad news, dear.
The desserts inch ever closer, nipping at Haruka's heels as she screams while struggling.
Get away from her!
Lilith punts a slice of pie across the room, enraging the other dinner items as they grow more aggressive, jumping on her as she falls to her knees.
Ow! Stop that!
The turkey menacingly brandishes its serrated blade as it approaches Elise.
What did I do in my previous life to deserve this?
The three inch backwards as the sentient delicacies attempt to overwhelm them.
I've had enough of this!
Exasperated and covered by an army of toothpick-wielding cupcakes, Haruka grabs a nearby enemy and sinks her teeth into it, biting a chunk out of its chocolatey flesh. The cupcake emits a pitiful death wail as Haruka tosses its limp body off to the side. The culinary army appears to stop for a moment, frozen by the vulgarity of their opponent's methods.
Huh, now that's an idea.
Lilith swallows a nearby strawberry whole, sending the others scurrying in retreat.
What a splendid strategy!
What an interesting game. Elise swipes the knife out of the turkey's hand, wing as it cowers in fear.
Well, I hope you're all still hungry!
Well, I've eaten enough for another 40 years. I am stuffed.
Truly. I have more questions about the aftermath of this, dear.
Well, whatever they are, I don't think I want to answer them.
Well, for one, why isn't the food reappearing?
Haruka burps.
Oh, you guys want more food?
With a flick of her wrist, Haruka conjures a turkey at the center of the table, this time without any additional motor skills.
Wait, what?
Conjuring another dessert with a flourish, Haruka casually takes a bite out of a chocolate bar. Her nose emits glowing blue particles as she sneezes.
Haruka, you're cursed.
Well, yeah, aren't we all?
No, I mean, you're using it. The curse magic. How'd you do that?
Haruka furrows her brow in deep thought.
I don't know. I just imagined food one day, and it appeared in front of me. The more I thought about it, the easier I could make it appear.
Fascinating. So, anyone could use this curse magic for their own purposes?
Haruka yawns.
Yeah, probably. It does make me a little sleepy when I do it, though.
Haruka, dear, you must tell us how to use this curse.
No, nobody should be using the curse. What if it takes over your brain or something?
Huh? It's not that bad. I don't think it is, at least.
Does that mean you could have done something earlier to stop the curse from attacking us as well?
Or unlocking the door yourself instead of being stuck in here for so many years?
I never thought about trying that.
Lilith sighs in
Oh,
exasperation.
it's that easy, is it?
Well, that's it. I'm getting you home right now.
Oh yes, our spell. We can use it now, right?
Yep, one staff piece means one spell.
Lilith pulls out Amelia's notebook, flipping to the transport spell.
Wait, but that thing.
Haruka points to the golden prize ejected by the clock moments earlier.
Oh, this whole thing? Don't worry. This is how we're gonna save everyone.
But
It came from your friend Emmy's book, dear.
Emmy said it's okay. Well, all right.
Throw up your rock fist.
Hi, STL. I'm gonna fix my blanket for a second. How are you doing? Thank you for claiming your daily hack. Hello. Why is my blanket weird? Okay. 1 minute. Hello, hello.
Oh, don't worry, Haruka. We'll get you home in no time.
Lilith begins to recite the words as the golden amaranth piece floats into the air. Thank you for believing in Nick Cage, no problem. Haruka smiles as her body begins to levitate, glowing brightly. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you.
See you at home.
After a blinding flash, she disappears. The hilt of the amaranth rolls along the carpet, its gold luster fading to a dull gray as it loses power.
So, this is how Luna gained her powers, isn't it?
I guess so.
I'm EP.
The power to pass through locked doors and conjure food. Truly a wide variety of abilities. Well, why not try it ourselves?
Because
Why?
Lilith clutches the amaranth tightly, hands trembling with anxiety.
Because this curse, this nightmare, it's taken so much from me already.
Oh?
I can't imagine willingly using its powers. It feels like I'm giving in. And I'm not gonna do that. Not when I've spent all this time trying to get out of here and save everyone.
Elise sighs, placing her hand on Lilith's shoulder. Surprised by Elise's touch, Lilith's hands stop trembling.
Well, let's not dally. We still have more to accomplish here.
Okay, so we
I
have...
feel like I'm gonna be hungry again in like an hour.
Maybe.
Me too, dear. Me too.
So, Elise, anything you want to talk about?
We talked about the friends.
Those blue roses. What do you think about them?
Oh, they were pretty.
Well, yes, other than that, Lilith.
They were, cool. Magic roses sound awesome.
I do like magic roses.
What do you wager created them?
Huh, that's a good question. Nothing else in the house is like them.
The power of the moon? Perhaps the other planets as well. Oh, you are all schoolgirls, right? I don't suppose any of you can transform, can you?
Oh, wait, transforming schoolgirls? Is this another reference that didn't exist in my time?
Yes,
Perhaps.
probably.
Well, in any case, they seem like they could have helped us. I wish we could have grabbed a handful or something before they fell. Hopefully, one is enough.
Do you think they're cursed?
I don't think so.
How can you be so sure?
I don't know. Those roses. Something about them was different. If they were cursed, it must have been a different curse entirely. The curse feels cold and uncomfortable, like it's trying to squeeze me to death or something. And the roses, well, they felt warm.
You're not just saying that because I thought about burning them, right?
You what?
Nothing.
Ugh, I hope we don't see the other me again.
The curse appears to have grown quite fond of your visage. I wonder why.
Ugh, it's creepy, isn't it? It almost fooled you earlier, too.
Don't remind me. However, I don't believe I'll be tricked again.
Why sad?
Well, first of all, the imposter clearly has black hair. I'm not sure how I ever mistook you two in the first place.
Valid.
Ooh, her eyes are scary, too.
Well, I'm a little fond of them, if I can be honest.
Pretty eyes.
Elise!
Only one wing left, correct?
Lilith pulls out her makeshift map.
Yep, then we can focus on finding Luna.
What about the amaranth?
Well, I want that too, but if my friends are safe, I'll at least be happy.
Even if it means you're stuck here forever?
Of course.
What drives you to such madness, darling?
Lilith pauses to ponder Elise's question.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Why such a fuss about that Luna? If we complete the staff, I say we escape as soon as we can.
Because I know she'd do the same for me.
Lilith slows her pace, eventually stopping in her tracks as she clutches her tattered map.
Elise,
What's wrong, dear?
do you think we can really do this?
Do what?
Save everyone? I mean, we were barely surviving before, and now it's even harder, isn't it? I'm not that smart. Eventually, the curse is gonna figure out a way to stop us, right?
Elise raises an eyebrow as Lilith stares at the ground, kicking some loose debris off the carpet.
Well, I have a good feeling. Let's just say that.
Oh,
And we'll go home. With everyone else too. I know so.
you think so?
I know so.
Lilith's smile returns as she hops forward, catching up with Elise as they continue down the long mansion hallway. Slowing her pace, Elise looks to her right and snatches an ornate golden spoon from a nearby display
I have a
case.
feeling I might need this later.
A spoon? She blows the dust off before placing it in her hidden skirt pocket. Why would you need a spoon later?
Lilith, dear, let me hold Amelia's notebook for just a moment.
The notebook? Oh, sure. Wait a minute. Are you just gonna cast a spell on yourself and go home?
What, me? Of course not. Just, let me hold it for a bit.
Elise, no! We still have to save all of our friends! There's still the whole second floor we haven't even touched yet!
Ugh, fine. So, just out of curiosity, why can't we go upstairs?
Luna locked up the stairs, you saw it.
Elise points to the twin staircases, neither of which appear to be sealed by Luna's dark chains.
Shall we take a look? We'll go slowly.
But we don't have all the pieces of the amaranth yet.
Perhaps we'll find them upstairs. It's worth a try at least, don't you think?
I guess. You first.
Elise stares up the curved stairwell leading to the second floor, squinting her eyes for any glimpse of an obstacle or dangerous trap. She takes one step, then another. Another after that.
I think we're safe, dear.
Are you sure?
Lilith gingerly puts her foot on the first step, as if dipping her toe into a pool of icy water.
We're fine. See?
Yeah. Okay, I guess you're right.
Lilith hops up the stairs, matching Elise's position.
Shall we continue?
The two continue up the creaky wooden steps, the velvet carpeting torn and weathered from years of neglect.
Why do I feel like I keep going up these stairs, yet never get any closer to the top?
I feel the same. What's wrong? Wait a minute. Look!
Lilith turns back, leaping in surprise as she falls onto the steps. Elise turns back, staring at hundreds of velvet-covered wood steps behind them, spiraling into an infinite void of darkness.
The stairs, but we're so close, aren't we?
Elise turns back.
What in the...
What happened to the stairs?
Feeling a wave of panic, Elise begins to sprint up the stairs with Lilith close behind. As they ascend the endless spiral staircase, a bright light appears at the top. As if staring into a mirage, the illusion disappears as Elise falls forward onto the carpet of a long, winding hallway. Elise and Lilith check their surroundings in bewilderment, unsure how to comprehend what they witnessed.
More importantly, I don't remember my house looking like this.
Your house must have looked different 40 years ago.
Huh. Well, it's not an improvement, that's for sure. I think, if I recall, this is the upper level, though. Do you recall which room your friend was in?
I have no idea. Last I know, she was just up here somewhere. I think it was room 808?
Elise furrows her brow in concern.
808? This is the second floor. And my house used to be a hotel? Ugh. Anyway, whatever. We can look for 808.
Lilith stares down the hall at the golden plaques above each door.
The rooms are unmarked.
Should we try, everyone?
I guess there isn't much choice.
Elise turns to her left, approaching the door nearest to her. Well, that's not gonna be it.
Nope.
What was in there?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, on to the next one, I guess.
This one won't budge. I think the lock is broken.
How do you even know the lock is broken?
I just feel it.
This isn't a game, Elise. How many broken locks have you ever found in your life?
The two continue, attempting to open every door in the long, dimly lit hallway. I felt like I had to sneeze. Okay.
Luna, are you home?
What about Alice? She's up here too, right?
Yeah, maybe we can find her here. Alice, are you there? Allie!
Allie? That's your nickname for Alice?
Interesting.
Yeah, why?
Well, it's the same number of syllables. You're not even saving any... just whatever. Let's try the next one.
Well, I think it's cute. Allie, like an alley cat.
Aw.
Those aren't even spelled the same.
Well, good thing she isn't here to hear me say that. I think she hates it when...
Oh no.
Lilith and Elise peer down at the T-shaped hallway, expecting a threat to emerge from around the corner. The hallway stretches, contorts, and extends into a gnarled prison, narrowing the hallway into a dead end.
What in the world?
Elise!
Lilith points in the opposite direction, covering her mouth in shock. Elise looks back to see a similar dead end formed on the other end of the hallway.
Are we trapped?
It's not just... the wall is moving!
The writhing mass of wallpaper creeps closer from each side, narrowing the hallway as Elise and Lilith scramble towards the remaining doors in the hallway. A red light begins to glow from behind the tumorish mass, inching closer by the second.
Too.
Oh, no luck here either.
What about the door that was unlocked earlier?
Elise stares back at the only unlocked door as it's swallowed by the walls moving in. Oof.
Yes. Well...
As the walls inch closer, Lilith and Elise stand back to back, bracing for impact. A host of rotting hands explode out of a nearby door, grabbing Lilith and Elise and forcefully dragging them inside. Yikes.
What is this place?
Vivid flowers of all colors and species lie before Elise, illuminated by a single light overhead. Strangely, Elise sees no light source when she looks up. Darkness surrounds the flower garden, its pitch-black expanse seeming to span for miles in all directions.
Lilith?
Elise takes a step forward into the garden, looking to spot Lilith somewhere in the darkness. She's nowhere to be found. Elise kneels down, examining the flowers in the small but lush garden.
These are almost as striking as the blue ones. They don't seem to glow, though.
She plucks a flower from the field, examining it while enjoying its scent.
A white lily.
How precious. Elise looks up, looking around for any sign of Lilith. Instead, she's seeing something stirring in the grass.
A rabbit?
Oh, it's a bunny. A bunny. A white rabbit approaches Elise. It sits before her, chewing on a long blade of grass as it looks up at her.
Oh, my, aren't you a cute one? Are you stuck here too?
For a moment, Elise can almost see the rabbit nodding in acknowledgement.
Oh, I must be seeing things.
The rabbit continues to stare at Elise, having consumed its leafy snack. Elise notices the rabbit fixated on the lily in her hand.
You want this?
We're gonna go ahead and give the flower to the
Sure.
rabbit.
Here you go, darling.
I'm doing good, CJ. How are you? She places the flower on the ground in front of the rabbit, who cautiously sniffs around it before picking it up in its mouth.
You are just the cutest thing.
The rabbit's jowls move like clockwork as it munches on the lily with great enthusiasm, hopping away as it enjoys its meal. Having made it mere feet away, the rabbit slumps to the ground with a soft thud. Elise walks over to the rabbit. Its eyes glaze over as drool leaks from its opened mouth. It's dead. Oh. The floor begins to dissolve, flaking away as the rest of the garden crumbles to ash. The rabbit is swallowed by the consuming darkness as Elise backpedals towards the shrinking spotlight in the center of the room. Thank you for claiming your daily heck. The flowers wither and sink into the chasm as she frantically looks for an escape.
Glug glug, bitch.
Thank you for the hydrate. In the end, all that lies beyond the crumbling garden is a vast expanse of nothingness with no end in sight. That's good to hear. That you're good, not the vast expanse of nothingness. As the last of the light vanishes, Elise is left in pure darkness, unable to see, hear, or touch anything around her.
Elise! Elise! Wake up!
Ugh, my head hurts.
Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
I wouldn't call this living, per se.
Oh, that's the Elise I know.
Where are we?
I think we got separated.
I know that much. I fed a rabbit.
You did what?
I fed a rabbit. The poor thing died.
Lilith touches Elise's forehead.
What are you...
Ellie, you're not, like, hallucinating or something, are you? What are you going on about rabbits for?
Elise slaps Lilith's hand away.
I'm not crazy, you idiot.
Elise giggles.
Mom, you definitely seem crazy right now, like, crazier than normal.
Did you just call me Ellie?
Yeah, your nickname. I've decided on it just now.
It's so silly.
It's cute.
If you say so, Lily.
Do you think it'll let us upstairs this time?
Hopefully without the extra steps.
Was that on purpose?
Was what on purpose?
You said extra steps, like steps. Never mind.
Let's complete this Amaranth thing so we can go home already. I could use a shower.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
All right, dear. Let's try this one more time.
Elise proceeds up 2 stairs before stopping.
Come along, dear.
Lilith hesitates. Elise holds out her hand. Lilith nods, taking Elise's hand as they proceed upstairs.
Well, it looks a lot more normal than last time, I'd say.
Which of these many rooms do you think Luna is in?
Well, she doesn't even have the last piece of the staff, does she? We know that your lovely doppelganger has, had our globe, and that thing is likely in shreds somewhere in hell.
If she doesn't have it, I'm sure she can help us find it. We just need to find her somehow.
Is there some way we can piss off the curse again? Luna really didn't seem to enjoy that.
Lilith sighs as she looks down at Amelia's ragged notebook, most of the pages torn from the night's struggles.
Oh, we're running out of time. Like Luna said, the curse is getting smarter.
Well, can't we just cast the spell on ourselves and go home? For all we know, Luna doesn't even want to be saved.
We can't stop now. Not when we're so close.
Chains burst from one of the numerous unmarked doors, reeling Lilith and Elise through the door like minnows on a fishhook.
Lulu!
Oh, lovely.
Is this what you do these days? You just hang out in this spooky room? Wait, is that?
How's your week been? Hope it's been good. Busy, I guess. I did a lot of homework Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday night I had class. Wednesday, I don't remember exactly what I did Wednesday. Oh, I slept in a little bit. And I did some work around the house. Same thing with yesterday. Except for I also streamed yesterday, and then today I volunteered at the zoo, and here we are streaming a little bit late because volunteering went a little over, but it's been alright. It's just been busy. It feels like I'm doing stuff non-stop and I don't have time to sleep. It's either, well, I have to pick between having a social life and sleep, and I pick having a social life. Luna holds the photo album from the music hall, its pictures removed and spread out on the table. She tosses the empty leather tome to the side.
What are you doing with her?
I told you to stop.
Luna's voice rings cold as Lilith feels a chill run up her spine.
The garden, the dining room, the music hall, where I found this, all you've done is teach the curse new things. And now it's nearly unstoppable.
With a flick of her wrist, Luna beckons dark chains to bind the door behind Elise and Lilith, locking it shut.
You're still using the curse's magic? Why?
The only way any of us have a chance of surviving is if we find a way to control the curse ourselves. The only thing that can harm the curse is itself.
Luna.
I'm doing my best to survive. You, on the other hand, running around and causing chaos. You're ruining everything.
She grabs a single photograph from the table, examining it before turning her gaze back to Lilith.
I told you I'd kill you the next time I saw you.
It is fun. I need sleep. I need to sleep. Tonight, I'm gonna catch up on sleep. And maybe hang out with a friend. But I'll hang out with my friend at a reasonable time and then fall asleep at, like, also a reasonable time so that I go to work tomorrow well rested. Hopefully. Hopefully. Without saying another word, Luna sets fire to the rest of the photographs on the table, lighting the room with flame. Lilith runs over to the table, attempting to stamp out the fire with her sleeves before recoiling in pain from the heat.
Luna, why are you...
when I was in school, I would only get 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I mean, it's not that school is so much. It's that I make myself work out for 30 minutes every day, and I have chores that I do every day, and then I deep clean a room of the house every week, and that takes time. I make myself busier than I really need to be. I'm always doing something. Most recently, I ordered one of those, I don't know if you've seen them, they're like mini scenes, sticker books on TikTok. And people will do like ASMR, like peeling the stickers and putting them on the sheet. I got one of those from Amazon. That's going to be coming in tomorrow. I'm very excited to do those while I watch TV shows, because it gives me something to do rather than just sit there. I can't do it right now. I'm watching Toradora, but the Toradora that I have is not dubbed, so I do have to actually pay attention and read that. But with other TV shows, I typically can. Hell yeah, daily workouts. I need to get mine done. I don't know what I'm doing today. I did a proprioception mat yesterday with a towel. Proprioception is just like kind of finding your body in space, and your body in space in relation to like other objects, I believe, is like essentially what proprioception is. I started with like the shorter workouts, and I'm working into like the bigger workouts. So right now I'm working on a 30-minute, 25 and 30-minute workouts. I also hope I get more sleep. I'm waiting for my TheraBand to come in, because I have a triad ball. I need a TheraBand for that one. I'm going to be doing stability in my feet and ankles. It's like a lower body alignment and grounding, balance and stability workout with a table chair and towels. So I'm excited. It's just a quick 30 minutes. Feels longer than it really is, you know, when you're working out. I think that like a 20-minute workout is ideal, but I'll do 30. Or like an hour feels so long, but then once you're over, you're like, wow, that went by really fast. But while you're in it, in the thick of it, like whenever I was holding Xenia today, actually, let me pull up a picture of Xenia. I did post a picture in the Makers Discord. My sweet, sweet Xenia. So, gotta move that to the side. I would like to show you a picture. This one. Hello. This is Xenia. I got to hold her today. She is very baby. This is the skunk at the zoo that I volunteer at. This is me, Sprout. But this is a skunky, and her name is Xenia. And I did an arm exercise yesterday, and I think she weighs like 6 pounds. She might weigh more. She is very cute. She just kind of sat there. She nestled her like head into like the crook of my arm, and she just kind of chilled. She was very cute. And she falls asleep in your arms if no one comes up within a certain amount of time. She's very adorable. Anyway, what was I gonna talk about? Xenia. Oh, I did an arm exercise yesterday, and I was like, I'm getting really tired already. And for no reason other than I worked out like my arms. I held my arms like over my head for like 30 minutes yesterday, or like straight out. It was either at shoulder level or like above my head for like 30 minutes. And my arms were killing me. It's my upper arms. More so, like my shoulders and triceps.
I'm doing what I can to stop the curse.
What do you mean stopping it? All you're doing is destroying our memories. You used to love those pictures.
The curse has grown too powerful at this point. It's learned from every moment, every memory that we hold dear. These photos? The curse has learned from them as well. Each one of us is contributing to its cancerous growth. The only thing we can do is end it before it's too late.
We don't need to do all that. We can... our spell. We can use the amaranth. Let's get out of here, and we can forget about all of this.
Luna hesitates for a moment as she stares at the inner, yet nearly completed staff, clutched in Lilith's trembling hands.
That staff. Alice told me to take it from you.
Alice?
She's been telling me to stop you too. That what you're doing is wrong.
How do you know that? Are you saying she's here?
I hear her voice. It's in my head.
I don't know about all that.
Been there for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
Luna. The curse, I think it's driving you crazy.
I am not crazy.
Luna.
We can't run away from this. Sure, by some miracle we might escape tonight, but the curse won't end. It'll haunt us until the end of time, unless we do something more permanent.
But...
The door rattles as it's struck from the other side. Oh my.
Oh dear.
Lilith and Luna freeze as the door handle slowly turns, Luna's dark chains preventing it from opening. The door rattles again, the strikes growing more forceful.
Elise, get away from the door.
Elise frantically crawls away moments before the door explodes into a flurry of sludge and debris as Nightmare Apparition walks through the door.
Rose? I thought we...
That's not the real Rose. It's the Nightmare's perverted vision of her.
Lilith trembles as she steps away from the encroaching threat.
Luna, can't you warp us out of here or something?
Luna holds up the final photograph. It's a portrait of Rose, stained pitch black.
Rose isn't here anymore, right?
No?
As the photo burns and crumbles to ash, the imposter Rose collapses and dissolves into dust.
What the...
Hello? Without a moment's respite, the nightmare Lilith spawns from the ashes of Rose's doppelganger, its grotesque appearance amplified as its decaying limbs appear to be stapled and sewn back together. Elise and Lilith back away as the nightmare makes unwavering eye contact with the amaranth in Lilith's hands. Elise pulls the glowing blue rose from her skirt pocket, hurling it at the nightmare Lilith. It bursts on the imposter Lilith's chest, barely even interrupting its stride as it continues forward.
The rose!
Weak stuff like that isn't going to work anymore.
Luna steps in front of the nightmare, swiftly motioning towards the air with one hand. Luna motions to the crumbling ceiling as meat hooks drop from thin air, impaling the nightmare Lilith and lifting her off the ground.
Let's get out of here. Now.
The three of them run out of the room as the imposter Lilith hangs suspended in the air, motionless as black pus drips from its open wounds. Gross. Luna keels to the ground, each breath ragged as she clutches her chest in pain. Lilith runs over to her, attempting to help her up.
Luna, you can't keep doing this. The curse, it's hurting you, isn't it?
I'm fine. She struggles to her feet.
This is the only way.
That's not true. There must be a better way. There has to be a better way.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Trying to get the others out of here, one by one. It worked in the beginning. But now, we have to fight this thing. And the only way is to use its own power against it.
The nightmare Lilith stands in the hallway, staring straight ahead at Luna. Scar tissue and dark veins sprout and expand from each wound like bleeding spider webs. Luna pushes Lilith to the side as she struggles to stand on her own, gritting her teeth with every move. Lilith calls out to Luna as Elise forcibly drags her down the hallway.
Luna, we have to run. There's no way you can stop that thing. And even if you do, what then? It's just gonna come back.
The imposter begins to move forward, Luna's chain sprouting from the walls in an attempt to contain it. It continues to march forward, shrugging off the dark bindings with ease. Luna summons spear-like tendrils, piercing the imposter's flesh, pitch-dark blood gushing from each wound. Only immobilized for a brief moment, the imposter shambles forward as the chains dissipate inside its body. Luna falls to her knees, unable to muster the strength to fight on. Lilith pleads as she attempts to run from Elise's grasp. Creme de la creamy! Queemy, hi! How do?
Luna, please. We can find a way. Just...
It's been so long.
Lily?
Queenie.
Are you sure about that staff thing?
Sprite missed you. Lilith's lip trembles as she struggles to make a sound.
Yes, we can save everyone with it. So please, just stop this and we can...
Life be lifing, you know, but I'm hanging in there trying to. I'm so proud of you for hanging in there. It's important. Life do be lifing. I agree, though. Luna raises her hand. The walls rumble, plaster debris shaking loose from the ceiling.
What are you...
Yeah, Queenie! As if caught in a bizarre dream, the walls appear to be moving. Inch by inch, they draw closer and closer to one another.
Luna...
I'm not gonna be scared.
As the nightmare Lilith approaches, the walls draw towards each other with increasing speed, now closing in at an alarming pace.
Now go.
Lilith stares incredulously as the hallway continues to narrow by the second.
I said go.
Elise drags Lilith to the end of the hallway, the walls now shoulder width and still shrinking.
No! Stop! I want to stay and help!
Elise throws Lilith forward out of harm's way, barely managing to squeeze through the crevice herself. Lilith looks back with tears in her eyes as the nightmare Lilith raises its hand above Luna's head. Look at y'all being flirtatious in chat. Cute! Cute! Lilith falls to her knees, sobbing and slamming the floor with her closed fist.
Lilith?
Why did you pull me away? We could have done something. Anything.
Lilith tugs on Elise's tattered skirt, her falling tears staining the crimson carpet beneath her.
But if we didn't get out of there, we all would have...
She was right. I can't save anyone.
Oh, that's really
Sure, I
sad.
hated being here, and I wanted more than anything to get out and be with my friends again, but look what I've done now. Luna is... and all because of me. It's all my fault.
She falls forward, bawling into her arms. Elise kneels down in an attempt to console her.
Lilith, dear.
We don't even have the amaranth. Even if we did... I don't think we're ever going to get out of here, Elise.
Oh. A cursed eye opens on the closed wall behind them. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Elise jumps in front of the motionless Lilith, who no longer possesses the strength or will to defend herself. Hmm. Instead of attacking, the eye spits out a cracked red crystal ball before retreating into the wall. That's the ball, the globe to the amaranth. Lilith picks up the damaged globe as it rolls to her. Why is it rolling towards her?
The amaranth.
Yeah.
Luna.
Lilith sobs as she clutches the globe tightly in her arms, the last memory of her beloved friend.
So, this is the amaranth?
Fully assembled, the cracked globe of the amaranth shines as the pendant within pulses with red energy.
How does it work? Get us out of here!
Lilith pulls out tattered remains of Amelia's notebook, most of the pages now torn or missing.
You think the spell will work?
Luna sacrificed herself for this. We owe it to her to try. Hopefully it ends the curse once and for all.
She steps away from Elise, pointing the staff skyward as she recites the spell.
Septum Luminaria! Extingui!
Nothing happens. Lilith shakes the staff.
Oh, come on. Did I do it wrong?
Did you push the globe in all the way?
I think so. Why isn't it working?
She smacks the staff with the palm of her hand.
Whoa!
A red light emanates from the globe, expanding as it reaches down the hallway, wrapping around the corner.
A guiding light?
We should follow it, right?
Yeah, follow the mysterious, ominous
Don't have any
red
other
light.
options, do we?
I guess you are in a nightmare world, so kind of makes sense. The two slowly follow the red light, Lilith clutching the amaranth in front of her with both hands. We do have ads coming. The light leads to a single wooden door on the left side of the hallway.
Over there!
Lilith stops before the door.
What are you waiting for? Open it!
It's, Alice's room.
Oh. The familiar rotting nightmare hands break through the brittle walls, digging their yellowed and cracked fingernails into the wooden door, barring Lilith and Elisa's entry.
Oh, not again!
The amaranth reacts, the crimson orb glowing with a brilliant red energy.
Lilith! The staff!
Here goes nothing.
A laser-like beam fires from the amaranth, immediately melting the hands as they disintegrate into ash. Here's the ad break. I'm gonna put on some music for you guys.
Well, Lily?
Don't worry. I always have something up my sleeve. Perhaps this. Whoa, and I'm back. Imagine. I did it. Oh. Lilith hesitates, her hand floating inches above the door handle. Closing her eyes and gritting her teeth, she turns the rusted brass doorknob. Elegant red lattices line the walls of the former study of the previous owner. Several wooden coffins stand upright along the far walls, each filled to the brim with blue roses.
What in the world?
Lilith shifts uneasily as she backs towards the door.
Elise, I don't like this place.
It's like it called out to us, isn't it? There must have been a reason.
There's never a reason. Elise walks towards the coffins, plucking a blue rose from the pile.
More roses. The only thing that seems to harm the curse. Your friend Alice must have been busy collecting all of these.
Lilith looks down at the ground, clutching the amaranth tightly in her trembling hands.
She must be around here somewhere, right? Surely she has some sort of plan. And maybe we can...
Elise?
What is it, dear?
Alice isn't here. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure?
The roses.
Alice is dead.
What? What do you mean?
What?
She died. Right before the curse took over.
Oh? Tears well in Lilith's eyes as she struggles to speak.
But...
It was an accident.
She slumps to the ground as tears roll down her face, still clutching the staff. Elise takes a step back toward the window.
I didn't mean to, but...
But the others?
They didn't know.
Lilith sniffles. Girl, you killed your friend.
I wish you were here with us. She always had a plan for everything. She would know what to do.
Elise stands with her back to the window, frozen in shock.
But the roses!
Yeah, but the roses! Elise frantically turns toward the wall, plucking another rose from the coffin.
Surely if we have enough of these...
Elise pulls out another rose, and another, and another. Oh?
Zachary?
That's her brother. She picks the roses from another coffin, revealing a familiar face. The body of Sprite, lying peacefully within a bed of roses. That's us!
Oh dear God!
The two lie unmoving in the coffins, the life drained from their dull, gray faces.
Are they... alive?
I think they're dead. I think I'm dead. Lilith remains motionless in the corner of the room.
They still have a pulse. They're alive, Lilith. Because of the roses.
The amaranth glows red once again in Lilith's hands.
What's going on?
The amaranth fires, striking the blue roses with a beam of energy. One by one, they begin to burn and crumble into dust, exposing the bodies inside the coffins.
What is that thing doing?
I don't know.
The fire continues to burn, incinerating the remaining blue roses. Tears and cracks appear in the walls of the room, a pale blue light shining through them. The shredded and pockmarked walls reveal weathered stone blocks underneath, a flood of blue light shining through the ceiling.
What's going on?
I don't know. The scars begin to pulse and grow, slowly consuming the room as it reveals more of the unknown dimension underneath.
We have to get out of here.
Lilith's eyes widen in shock.
We can't!
What do you mean we can't?
Alice! Alice is here!
Lilith, she's dead. You said it yourself.
But she...
Elise grabs Lilith's hand, dragging her towards the door as the nightmarish realm expands even more quickly.
Oh, it's locked!
Elise and Lilith awake to the haunting beauty of stained glass windows before them, lights of all colors gently shining through.
Where are we?
They find themselves in a stone cathedral, dilapidated from years of neglect as the numerous wooden pews have cracked and gnarled with age. Elise pushes herself up onto the cold stone floor. Despite its age, no dust or dirt litters its cracked surface.
I don't know.
Lilith looks down at the amaranth in her hands. The brilliant red glow has been replaced by a sanguine darkness, thick smoke billowing inside the cracked globe.
The amaranth.
Where are the others? Zachary!
Elise hops to her feet, frantically searching the expansive cathedral. Lilith stares straight ahead at the altar, tears welling in her eyes once again.
Elise.
Oh? Rusted chains hang from the ceiling, binding the arms and legs of an unresponsive woman upon the shrine.
Alice?
Lilith stops at the foot of the altar, staring at a white-haired doll lying on the ground.
This doll. Alice. Have you been with us this whole time?
The doll.
We need to get her out. Elise, help me with these chains.
Lilith struggles in an attempt to remove Alice's chains, bound tightly with heavy shackles on her wrists and ankles.
They won't budge.
Lilith continues to rattle the chains to no avail, striking them with the hilt of the amaranth. The woman remains unconscious as Elise notices a pool of dried blood staining the stone floor.
Lilith.
Elise, help me! Alice, wake up! Help me with these chains and let's get out of here!
Lilith drops the amaranth on the ground as she desperately claws at the iron shackles with both hands. Elise stands before Lilith's old friend, lifting Alice's chin up towards her.
How do I...
Lilith,
What is it?
stop it.
What do you mean? We all came this way to save everyone, didn't we? This is our chance.
Lilith.
I mean, she's right here. We're gonna free her and use the amaranth on her, right? We have the whole thing now. We can get out of here once we...
Elise grabs Lilith's wrist.
Lilith.
Let go of me! We came this far. We can't stop now. Here, let me grab the amaranth. I'm gonna fix...
Alice is dead.
What? No, she's right here. She's not dead. How else would her doll be here? Come on.
Look.
Elise pulls Alice's head up by her brown hair, revealing a severe head wound underneath her bangs. Lilith takes a step back, her face turning pale as stone. Elise sighs as she releases Alice's head, watching it droop lifelessly back down.
But I heard her voice.
Lilith falls to the ground, staring blankly ahead without a sound. Elise picks up the cracked amaranth, dark smoke still leaking from the cracked dome.
Oh, this damn thing.
She clutches the staff tightly, gritting her teeth in frustration. She hurls the staff toward the altar, denting the stone wall as it bounces off with a heavy clang.
We've been tricked. There's no way this cheap toy was the answer. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if this were part of the curse as well.
The staff begins to hiss as the scarlet globe glows with a sinister light, emitting heavy clouds of dark smoke as Elise backs away.
Lily, dear?
Elise tugs on Lilith's hand, attempting to drag her away from the dark cloud approaching them. Lilith remains unresponsive as she stares directly ahead at Alice's body.
Lily.
Elise pulls harder this time as Lilith falls onto her side, the smoke enveloping Alice's body like a swarm of descending locusts.
Lily, we're going. Now!
Lilith remains in a catatonic state as Elise pulls her up, kneeling down and looking her in the eye.
Lily, If we die here, we're never gonna see any of our friends ever again.
Lilith stirs.
Alice or whoever, we've no chance if we stay here. Now come on, let's go.
I don't want to leave her.
We don't have a choice right now.
Elise grabs Lilith's wrist, dragging her away from the cathedral before Lilith reluctantly returns to her feet.
The door, run!
Alice.
Oh, there's no time for that right now.
Oh my goodness. The door bursts open, revealing a dead end with stone coffins lining the wall.
What power? Power of voodoo.
Voodoo, you do. You remind me of the babe. Hi, Jen. How are you doing?
More coffins.
Who could?
Lilith's eyes widen as she counts the number of coffins before them. 5 in total. Good, you? I'm doing all right. Pretty sleepy, but I get to sleep early tonight, which is good.
Can't be.
Lilith frantically drags the liquid off of one of the coffins, exposing the body within. But it's good to hear that you're doing good. Lilith trips backward, cupping her mouth in horror as she falls to the ground.
Lilith? Who is? Amelia.
Elise opens the neighboring coffin, a look of dread on her face, the same as Lilith's. Number, hello?
Rose.
They're filled with roses too. How did this happen?
I don't know.
I thought the Amaranth was supposed to send our friends home, not bring them to whatever place this is.
Elise turns back towards the altar, the cloud of smoke beginning to dissipate as the doors behind them begin to close.
There's no way we want to be stuck in this room.
She quickly drags Lilith out before the doors swing shut, locking behind them. Hello, confirmed by. How are you doing? Elise and Lilith return to the cathedral as the haunting black cloud continues to thin. Elise pulls Lilith behind one of the cracked stone pillars.
What's going on?
I don't know, but we're not going anywhere near that thing.
But Alice...
Shh.
Elise peers around the pillar as the smoke finally settles, revealing Alice's body still chained to the altar.
Do you think it's safe? Lilith?
Elise turns to see Lilith running towards the altar.
Lilith!
Lilith grabs the chains binding Alice as they crumble at the touch, falling to pieces around her.
Why are they...
Lilith catches Alice as her body slumps forward.
Alice, wake up! You're free now! We can go home!
I don't know about all that. Elise looks down at the remains of the amaranth beside the altar, now dark, mottled, and rusted, as if left to decay for hundreds of years. Lilith attempts to rouse Alice by gently shaking her. Elise looks on in concern as she looks closer at the staff.
Lily?
What is it?
Where's the globe?
Globe?
The staff. It had a red globe, right?
Lilith turns her head as she scans the room. For a moment, Elise swears she can see Alice's head begin to rise.
I don't see it around here.
Lilith!
Elise shoves Lilith out of the way as a razor-black chain erupts from Alice's stomach, narrowly missing Elise's heart as it grazes her shoulder. The artwork in this game is so beautiful. Elise winces in pain as she struggles to her feet, dragging Lilith up with her. Alice opens her eyes, revealing the same tainted, fluorescent eyes that the nightmare Lilith possessed. The amaranth's globe glows, buried in her chest. My day's going all right. I wish I could have slept in a little later, but that's okay. How's your day? Dozens of chains emerge from her body, waving like tendrils as she begins to levitate in the air.
Alice!
Whatever it is, it's not Alice anymore.
The chains wind up and strike at Lilith and Elise, barely missing as the two attempt to evade Alice's assault.
What are we gonna do?
There's nowhere to run, is there? Can we even fight this thing?
A chain strikes Lilith's shoulder, causing her to stagger in pain.
Ah!
Elise grabs Lilith by the hand as the two dive behind a nearby church pew, the wooden benches blocking the chain strikes.
Oh, it hurts.
Elise rips off a strip of her tattered plaid skirt, wrapping it tightly around Lilith's arm.
We can't hide under this bench forever, Lily. We need a plan.
The pew in front of Lilith and Elise goes flying as Alice's chains spear the bench, tossing it to the side with ease. Recently got broken up with, so I'm just looking for something to occupy my mind, so my day is met. I'm so sorry to hear that. I also went through a breakup pretty recently. But you know, if occupation or occupying your mind is gonna help, then I hope that I can provide that for you.
Plan?
Oh, maybe the amaranth.
Good enough. I'll distract the thing. You get the staff.
Elise hops out from behind the pew, unsheathing a golden spoon from her skirt and brandishing it like a jagger. What? Spite? What? Yeah. Yeah, it happened like, Sunday will make it 2 weeks ago. It's okay. Life happens, you know? Lilith crawls to her feet, sprinting toward the church altar. Alice turns to follow Lilith, forgetting about Elise.
What the? Nobody ignores me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, actually. I'm taking it, I think, very, very well, actually. Trying to figure out who I am again. And that's okay. It's an okay thing to do, you know? Yeah.
Chase me instead, you bitch!
Oh. Alice turns back toward Elise, a hint of a smirk on her face as she humors Elise's request. Were you guys together long? Yeah, it was like a 3-year relationship. I'm proud of you. Yes, it's important to find yourself. I'm like reading and taking more time for myself. Jeeves, that got direct. Oh, where she said, "You chased me instead, you bitch." Yeah. Lilith sprints back toward the others as Elise attempts to dodge Alice's retaliatory chain strikes. Instead of the amaranth, Lilith cradles Alice's doll in her arms.
Where's the staff?
I couldn't. I don't want to hurt her.
It's her or us, dear.
But it's Alice. She's...
Lilith clutches the doll tightly in her arms, staring wistfully at Alice's corrupted form advancing upon Elise.
Alice.
She's so pretty. Alice hesitates, eventually turning towards
I
Lilith.
just wish you could be here with me.
Oh. Girl, you're gonna die. The chains sprouting from Alice's back rise in anticipation, their razor tips pointed towards Lilith.
Lilith, what the hell are you doing?
Literally. At least someone has common sense. It just happens to be Elise. Alice's chains stop in midair, mere inches away from Lilith's face.
I have a lot I still want to say to you. And a lot of things I still want to do together.
Well, you killed her, so I don't know about all that. Alice opens her mouth, her body beginning to twitch and convulse violently, slowly falling to the ground with each moment as the black chains begin to dissolve around her.
What's happening?
I don't know. Maybe she's fighting back.
I don't know about that, hun. Alice falls to the ground, her eyes and her hair returning to their normal color as Lilith runs to her.
Alice!
Elise takes a step backward.
Lilith, I don't know about this.
Lilith holds Alice in her arms as Alice opens her eyes.
Lily.
Alice!
What am I doing here?
We're somewhere weird right now. But I'm here with you.
Alice smiles as she rubs her forehead.
I'm glad. I have a hell of a headache.
Yeah? Lilith holds Alice's doll in her left hand, holding it in front of
This
Alice.
doll.
Oh, my favorite.
You've been here this whole time, haven't you? You've been helping us, right? The studio, those hands, that was you, wasn't it?
Alice chuckles. Lilith embraces Alice tightly, tears welling in her
It's
eyes.
gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Elise stands behind Alice, eyes widening as a shadow begins to grow in Alice's back.
Lilith!
Yeah, I guess that only makes sense, right? Lilith looks on in shock as a razor black chain is driven through her chest. You know, that is kind of payback, because Lilith killed Alice before the curse happened. And so now, Curse Alice is gonna kill Lilith. Alice's nightmarish form returns as she smirks, standing and looking down upon Lilith's body, crumpled in a heap, blood pooling underneath. You know, yeah.
Lilith!
No, it just makes sense. Alice's body rises in the air, gazing towards Elise as she turns towards her. Disembodied hands erupt from the ground, breaking the stone tile of the church floor as they attempt to grab Elise by the ankles. Elise grits her teeth as she runs from Alice, attempting to evade the undead extremities pursuing her. Chains erupt from Alice's body, wrapping tightly around Elise as she's pulled in. Elise is pulled into the air, staring into Alice's bloodshot, inhuman eyes as the corrupted avatar grins at her.
Oh, Lily, I hope you're still alive over there.
Lilith stirs, clutching her side as she attempts to push herself up with one hand. Grimacing in pain while attempting to stop the bleeding, Lilith's vision slowly comes into focus.
Elise?
Alice stares deeply into Elise's eyes, relishing her impending victory with the glee of a lioness toying with its prey.
Lilith, wake up!
Lilith winces in pain as falls back onto the ground.
If you can hear me, there's only one thing we can do now. We're not going to make it out of here alive at this rate. You have to try to use the curse, like Luna did before.
The curse?
She clutches her side as her vision blurs. Elise manages to wrestle her arm free, diving forward and plunging her golden spoon into Alice's chest, striking its scarlet core and creating a small fracture. Alice releases Elise, dropping her to the ground as she appears enraged by Elise's attack.
Lilith, focus! I'll distract this thing.
Elise stands up on her feet as she sprints away from Alice, the nightmarish apparition following with haste. Lilith gazes at her blood-stained palm.
Elise?
She clenches her fist in determination.
Focus, Lily, focus.
Lilith closes her eyes, attempting to envision the curse's magic.
No. Where do I even start? What am I gonna do? Please.
A light flickers in the darkness of her closed
What's
eyes.
that?
Lilith thought about Elise again. The light flickered once more.
Elise, Cassia, Rose.
The light flickered once more, and again, brighter this time.
Luna, Emmy, Haruka.
The light shines for an instant before being swallowed once again by darkness.
No!
Oh.
Oh, it hurts.
Lilith can hear Elise's muffled and faint voice calling out to her, the sounds of chains and footsteps barely audible as Lilith clings to the last of her consciousness.
I'm sorry, Elise. I don't think I can. Alice?
Come on, Lily. You can figure this out, can't you?
Alice, I don't know if I can.
Aw, come on. You never used to give up that easily.
Lilith feels a sense of warmth holding her hand.
I believe in you, Lily.
Alice.
The warmth spreads, enveloping Lilith's entire body as Alice smiles.
I know you can do this. I'm right here with you.
Lilith looks at her hands, sparkling with a brilliant white light.
I think I got it.
That's great, dear. Now if you could just...
You gotta use it. Distracted for a split second, Elise is struck in the chest by multiple razor chains. Elise's motionless body drops to the floor with a loud thud. Well,
Elise.
now Elise is dead. Everyone's dead. Lilith screams in anguish as white light erupts from her body, enveloping the cathedral and everything within. A voice calls out to you from afar. Distant but recognizable, this voice belongs to someone dear to you. Whose voice do you hear? I'm gonna go with Lilith.
I'm alive?
Lilith touches her chest, the wound above her heart no longer bleeding.
Where am I? Elise? Alice? Anyone? Alice?
Lilith takes a step back.
No, you're not Alice.
Lily.
Ew.
You're not real. You're just an illusion.
I am as real as the fear that resides in your heart.
I don't like that.
I'm not afraid anymore.
The nightmare takes a step forward, reaching out and stroking Lilith's chin.
As long as doubt still lingers within you, I'll be here.
The specter reveals a hint of a smirk before melting away, disappearing into the white void. In its place, the true Alice lies still on the ground, her doll cradled in her arms. Lilith runs and kneels down beside her. Holding Alice in her arms, Lilith calls out to her, tears welling in her eyes.
Alice! Alice, can you hear me? Please.
Alice's eyes flutter, opening slowly as she turns towards Lilith.
Hey, Lily. Late as usual, huh?
Alice.
Yeah, just late.
You're the real Alice, right?
I mean, I hope I am.
Alice. We did it. The nightmare. It's gone. I think. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here, but I know we can find a way. We always do.
Alice grabs Lilith's hand.
Lily. I don't think I can go with you.
Oh.
What? Of course you can. You're right here. You're fine, right?
Lily. My time... it's over.
You see, I think perhaps Lily will choose to stay because of Alice.
Don't say that. Please just let me... We've made it this far. Just hold on. I'll think of something.
Lily, please. Just forget about me. Get out of here.
Forget about you? How could I?
Tears well in Lilith's eyes as she forces a desperate smile.
Not a single day goes by where I don't think about what I did to you. All these years, my only wish was that I could have one last chance. To tell you that I'm sorry.
Lilith grabs Alice's hand.
So please, just...
Her voice breaks up as tears roll down her face.
Silly girl. I forgave you a long time ago. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I should have trusted you.
Alice, please.
I hope you never change, Lilith.
Her grip loosens as Lilith's tightens.
Please, Alice, don't go.
The doll falls to the ground as Alice's body dissolves into stardust, at last free of the nightmare. Lilith wipes the tears from her face.
Oh, this doll.
Lilith picks the doll up from the ground, straightening its bow before noticing a large hole in its chest.
Did you save me?
Lilith wraps her arms around the doll, holding it close to her as tears begin to stream down her face once more. The white void around Lilith begins to dissolve, replaced by a lush garden filled with flowers and foliage of all kinds. Elise appears before Lilith, holding a blue rose in her hand.
Elise?
Lily, dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, kind of.
You're okay?
Of course, darling. This stab wound can't keep me down for long. How are you faring?
I think I'm okay.
Lilith takes Elise's hand as she struggles back to her feet.
This garden.
It's your friend Alice's, I guess. It's not the first time I've been here, but I much prefer it this way.
So, what now?
Elise looks down at the rose, its petals pulsing softly. Why are the rose's petals pulsing?
There might be a way out of here.
She holds up the glowing blue rose.
I suppose it was a parting gift from your friend Alice.
How do we use it?
Elise smirks, putting the rose in Lilith's hands.
Wow. It's like I feel a connection to this thing, as if this rose were a part of her or something.
She holds it out in front of her as it pulses, faster this time.
She's saying it can help us?
The rose rises into the air as its glow expands, shining with the same brilliance that the pieces of the amaranth did before.
Go on, Lily. Your friends will be expecting you at home.
Me? You're coming too, right?
One person at a time. Those are the rules, right?
But, Elise...
No buts, darling. Don't be late.
Elise...
Elise takes one last look at Lilith, tears welling in her eyes.
Besides, my friends and family are right here with me. I can't leave without them, can I? And Lily, there's no one else I'd be happier to call my friend. Thank you.
Ellie...
Tears stream down Lilith's face as the rose's brilliant blue glow envelops her. The sun shines through the windows as Lilith awakens.
The sun?
She hops out of bed, unlatching the window and waving her arm outside.
The sun! Oh, the summer air. Oh, this is real, isn't it?
What, did you have a bad dream or something?
Lilith turns around.
We knew you were a sleepyhead, but we didn't think you'd be knocked out for this long.
What's wrong, Lily? You look like you're about to cry or something.
Literally.
You guys...
And it was all Lilith's dream.
Are you really gonna cry? I gotta get a picture of this.
Luna, you're ruining the moment.
Because we gotta get out of here. I don't want to pay a late checkout fee, do you?
Oh, because it is a hotel.
I'm getting tired of this place anyway. I don't want to see a clock ever again. I'd rather just be late to everything.
So
She doesn't
no
like
different from
clocks.
Amelia, you little...
Oh, you guys. But, Alice...
Rose puts her hand on Lilith's shoulder.
It'll be all right. She'll always be with us, won't she?
I think she'd be happy knowing we made it out all right.
Lilith's eyes begin to water as she sniffles. Okay, so maybe they did all go into the nightmare world?
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe it's legit?
Now come on, let's get going. You ready?
Glug glug bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. So interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna start a poll. It's gonna be like a little, probably 3-minute. There you go. A choice between me ending early and us raiding out to another friend, or I continue streaming long enough to do my Valorant dailies. Pretty short.
You really kept that thing all this time? It doesn't
Credits.
even work, does it?
Nope, but it's important to me.
A phone from 40 years in the future. Everyone who's seen it thinks you're crazy, you know.
It's a memento of Elise. I don't care what others think about it.
The mean British girl?
We do owe her a lot, don't we?
We wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for her.
Okay, so it did all happen.
I kinda liked her.
Well, I hope you guys don't forget about me when you're off changing the world in college or whatever you guys do over there.
Forget you? After all you've put me through the last few years?
Cass.
It's just college. We're not going away forever.
See you next time, CJ.
Besides, what's 4 years? We've been through more than that already.
You guys can come visit me in Japan.
I'll still pop in once in a while. Can't stay away for too long.
Oh, you guys.
She sniffles.
Don't worry. We'll be back together again someday. All of us. Even if it takes another 40 years.
What? Well. Looks like the poll is leaning towards end early, so I'm gonna go ahead and find us someone to raid to. Unless it magically changes, which would be fine too. It does not matter to me. But I think I do have a target. I have a target. Yeah. Okay. Here's the raid messages. Next week we'll be playing Witchwood and RE2. Hopefully maybe finishing Claire's story for RE2. We're trying to loot everything. And then what's the other thing that I was gonna say? Oh, Witchwood is our other game. So we'll be playing those two games. I think it's gonna be a Monday, Wednesday stream. would like to say that that's how it's gonna be. Here's my socials and a link to the Discord if you aren't a part of it and would like to be a part of it. No pressure there at all. We're gonna be saying hi to Dolly, who is a good friend, who's playing Elden Ring today. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy. I should take a nap. But I'm gonna go get chores done and do all the things. I believe Monday's gonna be RE2. Wednesday's gonna be Witchwood. That should be correct. Thank you to the person who followed while I was offline. STL for the gigantified emote. I appreciate that. Thank you to the mods for keeping the community safe. To those who lurked or chatted with me, I do appreciate you. Oh. What else? I hope to see you guys Monday. It's gonna be like at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Same time Wednesday too. Here's to a good week. Good vibes. And yeah. I think that's all Sprite really has. I yap. I'm a yapper. I hope you enjoy your time over with Dolly Dryad.